Geldiniz. Bugün Hogwarts Legacy'nin ikinci bölümüyle daha sizlerle birlikteyim. Kaldığımız yerden devam. Son sürat. Gel diyor duvarların arkasından bile düşman açık olacaktır. Bilmem ne. Bizim odamıza geldik en son. Bizim odamızda ne var ne yok. Ama kırdım bir şey var.
Lumos.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Tanıttığımız herkese insanlar kendimiz tanıtacağız.
All right.
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Hoş geldin.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's
Anlamadım ki.
invigorating. You will adore
İnsanları
astronomy.
kendimizi tanıtıyoruz.
Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Hadi görüşürüz hadi.
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
Bu arada bende neye ayar
Pleased
oldum
to
biliyor
meet
musun?
you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha.
Söyleyeceğim.
Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Bunu söyleyeceğim. Teknoloji ne kadar ilerledi. Çoğu oyuna baktığımız zaman, mesela God of War'a falan baktığımız zaman, yani yüz mimikleri çok gerçekçi duruyor, tamam mı? Abicim, neden böyle bir yüz mimini yaptınız ki? Hani dikkat ettim, konuştuğu kelimeyle ağzına hiç uyuşmuyor gibi. Böyle bir şey sadece yapıyor gibi. Benim çok tilt etti şu an. Bu bir eksidir bu arada. Sadece boş boş ağzını oynatıyorlar. Hiç mimik yok yani.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Olur.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Bildi. Yatarak oynanmıyormuş. Onu fark ettim.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Ama ben de farkındayım da sen takip ettin beni.
Revelio.
Açamıyor. Allah'ım oraya yapamıyor muyum?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Açalım.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I always had a treasure once, from my grandma.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Oluruz bu arada.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Kimseye söylemedi de adama ihanet etmeyelim şimdi.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class.
Buradan atılabiliyor muyuz?
Might I
Bilmem.
rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Belki de
Good
atılıyoruz.
luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Buna bir etkileşime geçemiyor. Acaba dönmezsem ne olur? Kaçacağım. Bırakın lan beni. Camı aç, pencere aç. Ne olacak acaba? Ha, görev başarısız dedi. Ben şey bekliyordum aslında. Böyle bir şey girip beni böyle yaka paça tutup götürse. Büyüyle yaka paça götürse güzel olurdu bence. Nereye gidiyorsun lan sen? Gel bakayım buraya.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
Onunla mı uğraşacağız ya?
Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, Focus on your classes and pay attention.
Belki de
More than your
hatırlıyordur.
owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Easter egg Şura, oyunlarda gizlenmiş işte malzemeler, yani başka oyuna ait olabilir. Bu evrenin şeyine ait olabilir. Mesela şeyler vardı filmde. Onlar meşhur. Çikolata kurbağalar. Belki ondan buluruz. Öyle bir easter egg olabilir. Abi bir şey uçuyor lan. Nasıl yakalayacağım?
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Flabbergasted leech stirred clockwise.
Ne oldu mu altın?
Revelio.
Ha, şurada var. Bunları toplayalım.
Revelio.
Cevaplamamız lazım ama direkt görünüm kayboluyor. Arkada sandığı. Ha. Bilmiyoruz ki biz o kadar bilgi sahibi değiliz.
What are you up to now?
Ha, bir tane daha açıyor.
Revelio.
Nereye gidiyorsun lan? Buradaki hayvanlarla bir ilgisi var mı? Galiba yok. Vuracak mıyız acaba bunları ya?
Revelio.
Bir işe yaramıyor vurmakta.
Revelio.
Yok, bir işe yaramıyor. Onu herhalde yakalamak için bir büyümüz olacak.
Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not fixated on Venus, the amount of time you've been talking about the neutral star.
Revelio.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Bunu yapınca
Revelio.
Revelio'nun yapılarla konuşalım. Onu yapınca şey yapıyor. Görünmeyen şeyleri ortaya çıkarıyor. Bak mesela onların yerini falan gösteriyor, gördün mü? Tabi bu ne boka yarıyor onu anlamadım ben.
Revelio.
Aa, kaybol. Evet, önemli.
I was not. You were too. Not. Yes, you were. You were staring right at me.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Beyinsizsin belki o yüzden.
Do come and find me if you start.
Revelio.
Bu işe yarıyor bu büyü. Amacımız var. Aslında görevimiz var da ben gitmedim.
Professor Black have children of his own?
Gitti.
Revelio.
Aa, sayfa.
I've never even cried. Even when my brother put a Grindylow in my bed. Possibly a bit of crying, but no tears.
Revelio.
Evet, biraz dönüyor.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to the headmaster.
Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
Hadi göreve gidelim.
My uncle knows the wrong.
I can't imagine I won't get involved. Am I right?
Niye burayı gösteriyor?
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Hı.
I don't think a single.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I don't like flying on a ball.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Bunlar bu işe yarıyor. Bu içeride bir tane daha vardı burada bir yerde. Bak burada değildi galiba. Diğerinde miydi? Böyle.
Revelio.
Ondaydı galiba. Şey veriyor. İsmi falan veriyor.
Lumos.
Aşağı inmem gerekiyor. Ha geldi yakaladım. Veriyor, levelimizi arttırıyor. Drop kazanmak iyidir. Drop güzeldir.
Revelio.
Envanter. Bakalım ne var. 3 levelden sonra. Büyülü özelliği yok. Savunma 4. Onlar şeyler. Büyücüyüm lan ben. Şimdi tam bir büyücü oldum. Kafamdaki boink boink oynuyor şu an.
Revelio.
Orada bir tane daha var. Nasıl geçeceğiz oraya?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I can't say I'm much interested.
Çözdüm lan.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Hadi geçmeye çalıştım da geçemedim. Hadi bakalım ne varmış. Sekiz sayfa toplayacağız. 2 ana hikaye görevi tamamlayacağız. Yan görevi tamamlayacağız. Bunlar bende var evet. Ama nasıl giyeceğim, nasıl alacağım? Onu bilmiyorum işte. Vardı yok. Neyse. Gidelim madem. Oğlum bir şey soracağım. Sen niye bu oyuna bu kadar şeysin? Kim besliyorsun? Büyücülükle alıp veremediğin ne lan? Harry Potter'ı da sevmiyor. Niye sevmiyorsun onu anlamış değil.
Revelio.
Neyse göreviydi ya şurada uğraşma.
That life is behind me.
Giremiyorum.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Seviye 1 kim diyor. Ben seviye 2'yim.
Revelio.
Niye sevmiyorsun ama neden? Nedenini söyle.
Revelio.
Lan sanki LoL'de çok aksiyon.
Revelio.
Nasıl gideceğiz lan buraya?
Lumos.
Bir üst katta mı acaba? Bir üst kattaymış.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to run.
Ya LoL'de neyin aksiyonu var Allah rızası için. Bir fight'e giriyorsun 3 saniyede bitiyor zaten fight.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and
Renk değiştir biri büyür.
Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Kurbağa değil bu arada.
It
Rob.
seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Profesör kurbağa.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Birkaç gün sonra her yerden doğum günü mesajı gelecek.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand
Doğum
with
gününüz
mastery.
yaklaşıyor diye bir
As I'm
mesaj
sure
gelmişti.
The Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
14.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are... That's it! Stay focused. Very good. Don't lose your composure. Splendid!
Çözdüm bence. Üstünde çözdüm olayı.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Hadi okuyalım aslan parçası.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. There we go.
Akio.
Olmazsan kazanamazsın aslan. Uyandırayım.
Watch this. That is how it's
Akıllı
done.
workshop maşallah.
Ben onu kapatmamış mıyım? Dur. Atmayın oğlum şunu. Kapatmayı unutmuşum.
Not
Oyun
exactly
oynuyoruz
your
burada.
typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Akio.
Brilliant.
E,
Here we go.
buna puan kazandırdık. Ha öyle olduğunu bilmiyordum. 50'yi vurmam lazım. Dur. Allah kahretsin.
Not to worry.
Abi free puan kazandırdık kadına ya.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Hadi başla şu an ben olayı çözdüm. Hareket etmem lazım.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Hadi bakayım köyüne.
I thought I had that.
Akio.
Very good.
Ne oldu?
Let us see this.
Dürrük.
Yes!
Çok çektim. Sarıdayken bırakmam
Happens to
lazım.
the best of us.
Neyse. Hala 20 puan öndeyim.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Buradan çekeceğim. Mecbur.
I know everyone is watching. But
Akio.
try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Bay bay.
Well done.
İlk başta kolaydı o yüzden yenildim bilerek. Biz doğruda hani orada kendimizi gösteririz, anlatabiliyor muyum?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Değiştirebiliyorsak değiştiririm. İsim soyisim olarak yazıyor ya.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
200 aldım ben. Deluxe Edition'ını aldım. Ya boş
Well, it's
muhabbet.
been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word,
can
if
use
you would.
Accio on humans.
You wanted
If
to
you're
speak
so
with me,
inclined.
Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Az mı geliyor? Bence sesim yeterli geliyor ama. Deluxe Edition'ı satın aldım. 800'dü. Normali 700. 100 lira oynuyor.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seemed to
Olur
hold
öyle.
your own in
Uzaklaşınca
charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust
Gizli,
your
evet, şey.
abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Harry Potter'ın yanında küçük
Better see to
turuncu
my
kafalı
charms
çocuk var
somewhere.
ya.
I'm afraid I
Onun
can't
soy ismi de
count on
Weasley.
beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Yani bunlar 3 çocuktu ya. Harry Potter, Hermione, bir de Ron Weasley. O Weasley olan var ya, turuncu kafa. Ha o. Onun soyu işte. Artık babaannesi mi oluyor? Büyük annesi ne halt oluyorsa.
Revelio.
Do you ever wish you could ride a hippogriff?
And
Evet.
then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was
Bunların olayı ne acaba?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy
Unicorn.
who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a
Tamam.
flat?
Unicorn. Soru işareti.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Babana vuracağım şimdi. Asayla vuracağım ha.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Yere gidiyorum ama.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Bir yere gidiyoruz ama hadi bakalım.
Wish someone would send me.
Lumos.
My mother was.
Gözetme kulesinin olduğu yer mi acaba? Yok, burada değil, yukarıda herhalde.
I've heard that Isaac Cooper receives.
Burası değil mi işte, burası? Bir de aşk mektubu mu göndersin? Yok, orası değilmiş.
How do owls know where to deliver their letters?
Ha, burası. Ha, döndüm bitmi, başım döndü.
Revelio. Lumos.
3 level oldu. Biz nereye gidiyor peki? Ben onu merak ediyorum. Bunu aldım. Efsanevi eldivenler. Nereye gitti? Bu acaba tamamlanınca hepsi beraber mi geliyor? Ah.
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible. If you
Revelio.
I'll be tested too.
Ha, burada bir tane daha oldu.
Lumos.
Burası neresi? Yukarıdaydı galiba. Yakaladım. Ya çok dönüyoruz, başım döndü.
Lumos.
Bak, kayboldu bir an, korktum, tekrar yukarı gittim diye.
Revelio.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Sahne sayma geldi.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Teyze altına sıçmış gibi yürüyor. Ne büyüsü ya. Git dua muayet.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
İkiye basıyormuşum her şey.
Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso. Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leviosa.
This should be
Levioso.
easy. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
If only all of my students were this adept.
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy.
Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Filtrenin şerefsiz ha. Ağzına zopayla vurdum, haberi yok.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Nasıl şak
Glad
şak
to
şak
have the
combo yaptın?
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is an indication, we can
Nasıl yendim?
expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Oldu enayi.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ne diyorsun, girelim mi? Girelim mi arkadaşlar? Onaylanmamış bir düello organizasyonu. Bir şeyler kazanabiliriz.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Yaptım
I
zaten.
was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Konuştuk. Ha, bitmedi herhalde göre. Ha, şimdi bitti.
Revelio.
Ah, gördüm. Hiç konuşmadık ya arkamda. Ha, bu koleksiyon şeymiş ya. Ben de eldiven falan verdi zannettim.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Nereden gidiyoruz? Lan
Revelio.
koşuyoruz da. Belki bir şey vardı lan. Yok. Kapıyı açık tut. Ara sıra drop giriyor ya oyuna. Baksana.
Revelio. Lucan's just over there. Accio. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Gösterim. Ben hazırım.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
O tip ne lan? Tamam.
Confringo. Leviosa. Protego.
Is that all you've
Descendo.
got?
Expulso!
Stupefy.
Confringo! You're better than that!
Expulso!
Leviosa.
Expulso!
Ha niye yapmıyor?
There
Accio.
goes my wager.
Confringo!
Act like a winner!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Keko.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Bu arada kolaydı yani bu.
Revelio.
Büyük ihtimal şu 4'e de Alamaura şey gelecek. Büyüsü. Kapı kilitlerini açıp kilitlerini açma büyüsü. Ne bileyim. Biraz daha zorlar diye düşündüm. Neyse. Bu videoyu da burada bitirelim. Arkadaşlar videoyu beğenip abone olun, yorum yapın, Twitch'e gelin. Aynı zamanda canlı da izleyebilirsiniz. Böyle bir seçenek de mevcut. Sonra görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bay bay.